Good morning, good morning. Look at this beautiful sunlight hitting these trees on the river, illuminating the day, telling you to wake up and get going. It's going to be a fantastic day. I have a short message for you today, and it's about what you do when you lose steam. You know how it is. You get excited about doing something new. Doesn't matter what it is. If you get excited about starting an exercise program, or you get excited about learning a new skill, or you get excited about building your business online, whatever it is, you get excited because at the beginning there's all this adrenaline pumping you, and you're probably surrounded with people that are encouraging you and telling you, you can do it, you can do it. And then you have to get back into the routine of life. And what happens is you lose steam. And then you give up and you quit and you say, this doesn't work. It happens over and over and over again in the online marketing industry. People want so badly to be free, to walk away from their job, to live life on their own terms, and so they look for an opportunity to build a business online so that they can work from anywhere, just like what Bruce and I do. And they're excited and they're ready to go. And then, the first few days they're just pumped, doing this. And then they hit a wall. They hit something that's hard to do. They can't figure out something, and so they don't do anything that day. And then the next day, they're still feeling kind of down, and well, this didn't work. This isn't going to work for me. And the negative thoughts and the negative voices in your head creep in and take control and pull you down. What do you do about that? This is what you do. This is your prescription from someone who has been through that and someone who has found something that's working for me. And I tell you what, when someone has a lifestyle that you want, when someone is an example of the life that you want to live, then you listen to what they tell you to do. You listen to what they share. And when they say, this works for me, if you know, like, and trust that person, and if you see the evidence of their faith and belief and the work that they're doing, then you follow that person, and you listen to them, and you take their advice, and you apply it in your life. That's what I've done. I listen to the Think and Grow Rich daily audios that Paul Hutchings is doing. Paul Hutchings has a lifestyle that I want. He paid off his house, his mortgage, because his online business grew and he's become successful. How did he do that? He listened to someone who taught him the power of never giving up, of knowing your major definite purpose in life, and of reading that aloud every day. Now, a lot of people think that's kind of hokey, that you stand up and you read this major definite purpose, and you read, affirmations out loud, and you read your beliefs out loud. People think that's hokey. Well, I'm telling you what, it was taught to him by Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich, who has been responsible for changing the lives of millions of people since the early 1900s. And it worked for Paul Hutchings. He is evidence. Do this thing. Do this thing. Even if you cannot see how it's going to work, why it's going to work, do this thing. It will work. I encourage you. Go to the Think and Grow Rich website. It is thinkandgrowrichaudios.com. Get in on the daily calls that happen Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock Central Time every morning. Go to the bottom of that page, find the download link, and download the blank form that you can fill in for your major definite purpose, an affirmation and positive statements that you can make, that you can claim. You can say exactly the same thing, or you can rewrite it in your own words. But the thing is, you do it. And you do it every morning and every evening. If you can, do it at least once a day. And when day 13 comes around and you're feeling groggy and you don't want to get up, and the last thing you want to do is stand up and say this stuff out loud, do it anyway. It won't make a difference that day if you don't do it. You won't see any major, blow up, any crash. You won't see that if you don't do it that day. But then, maybe you'll get up the next day and do it. And then the next day, something comes up and you didn't quite get to it, and so you don't do it that day. And again, it won't make a big difference. You won't see any evidence that says, oh, you missed doing that. But what it will do is cut off the momentum of changing your life. If you want to know more about that, about taking daily consistent action, then you also need to read a book that I highly recommend, and it's the #1 book I recommend for anyone joining our team, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. If you want to find out why every little thing you do consistently without giving up makes the huge difference in your life, get that book. All right, I've given you 2 assignments. I hope to hear back from you. I'd like to know your experiences with this. I'd like to know of your commitment to this. We're out here to change the world, to change people's lives. And it starts with ourselves. It starts with you. It starts with me. You find something that works, you share it. Have a blessed day. I'm off to enjoy the rest of my walk and to listen to the birds and feel the sunshine and enjoy freedom. And isn't that what life is all about? Freedom to live as you choose to live. Thanks for listening. I'm Tricia. My battery's getting low. I'm Tricia, and I'm one half of the Naked Hippies Road Trip couple. And you can find us at nakedhippiesroadtrip.com. Check us out. Get to know us. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.